class, my name is Joelle. I will be demonstrating how to dip pineapple in white chocolate. I used to be a dipper over at Edible Arrangements, and that was one of my favorite things to do was dip fruit. So you'll need to have all of your supplies ready to go. Right here I have some pineapple. Use lint-free rags if you can. And then the white chocolate does dry up really fast. See, and then have some wax paper. I just use some regular classic white chocolate. And then I think I microwaved this here for about a minute and just kept checking on it because you don't want to burn it because then it gets real clumpy. You want to try to make sure that your pineapple is dried off pretty good, otherwise you're going to start getting clumps and stuff in your chocolate. So then I just took a skewer. Okay, I'll just put these here. First, of course, you have to cut up your pineapple in the shapes that you want. And then just grab it here and use the harder part that is the center of the pineapple. And then you just dip it in your chocolate and then kind of shake it off the excess and stuff, the extra chocolate that's on there. Unless you want to double dip in there, you can too, how much chocolate you want in there. And then you just lay it on here and then make sure that you put in whatever, if you want to do sprinkles or coconut, and then just sprinkle it on top right away because it does dry fast. And then what we used to do over at the Edible Arrangements is we used to throw it, the chocolate and stuff that needs to dry, we used to throw it in the freezer for about 5 minutes and then it would come out. So over there I dipped bananas, apples, blueberries. What else did we have over there? The pineapple, the strawberries. So there was a lot of variety stuff that we could dip in the chocolate. So yeah, this is what I have. Just dipping some fruit, and that's what I have.
Okay, tell us one more time how to do the process.
Okay, so then you grab your fruit, your pineapple, you put it here on the skewer, and then you dip it, the front, the bottom, and the top, and then you shake it, and then you put it on your platter, and then you want to dip your coconut pineapple or your coconut right on there, and then just let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes if you're not going to freeze it.
What were some varieties besides pineapple coconut? Because that sounds like a pina colada. But what were some other combinations?
We had like a lot of nuts or almonds on there, sprinkles, all kinds of different holidays and stuff. It was fun over the holidays. You could do all kinds of different sprinkles. The swizzle you could do. You could actually put like food coloring in your white chocolate and then use that as the swizzle.
What was the most expensive one that you made?
Probably the assorted fruit where it has all the different fruits in a box.